Okay, I'll catch up with you guys after Little Dove. Alright, tell me if this looks any better, guys. At least the live part is on the right part of the screen. And this is Anasazi, and I'm following Becky and Mama Becky and Angie as they give out meds this afternoon. Just waiting to see some hearts and likes to know whether or not I've got a live audience. Hi, Kate! Straight up. Does that mean right? It's straight up the right way? I hope. I really hope. So they're going back to give Little Dove her food, and she's really shy about people watching her eat, so I'm not going to go crowd her, but they said Sioux and Lakota are being really, really cute. So let's go see if they'll be cute with us. Because you're always cute, aren't you, Anasazi? Anasazi's always cute. And even Will was popping his head out of his den, which is great. I see you guys back there. Hey, sugar. Hi. So up in the front, closest to me is Sue, and the one on the left is Lakota. Hello. Oh, you guys are so beautiful. I know, I'm the person who keeps catching you and moving you. You don't like that at all. Hello, Eva from Hungary, and Yolanda, and Beefy. Thank you, they do have cute names. Oh, you guys are so talkative. Are you wild bobcats? Oh, yes, we're so vicious. We're so scary. Dare I come any further? Hello, Diana from New York City, and Candy from Arizona. Theo from Germany. My roots trace back to Germany on my father's side, my father's side. Hi, Kelsey. Hey, Astrid. Hey, Kamisha. They are beautiful, aren't they? These are our newest cats, and they're really, really skinny. They just got here like a week ago, and they are flea bitten and scrawny, but we are going to fix that. We had to put them in this 2x4 wire because they're so skinny they'll fit right out of our 4x4 wire, or she will, he won't. His bones make it too hard for him to get through 4x4. So we got to fatten them up some, but they came to the right place for that. Yes, you did. You're going to get all fat and glossy and fuzzy. It's going to be all fluffy. Oh, yeah. Deanna, I just sent Luana a text and asked her to take care of the comments, so I haven't seen her log on yet. She might have been outside working with her animals. She's up in, I don't even know where she is, Missouri, where it's freezing, and she's got horses and chickens and other animals that she's got to take care of in that horrible weather. I know, Alyssa, isn't that cool to see them out and about? That's why I came over here, because that is a real step forward for them. For all of you who read the updates earlier, you know that Arthur Tiger is going to be going into the cat hospital tomorrow. And when I got up this morning, I was thinking about him and worrying about him. And so I found a beautiful photograph. It was from a few years ago at Christmas time when Arthur and Andre were out there in the vacation rotation and they were playing with these boxes. Can we sit here and look at you while it... Oh, what are you growling at? You'd never growl at me. Are you mad you didn't get any treats? I'm sorry. I'm not in charge of that. I'm just not. I can't put a good word in for you because you are the perfect weight. So the picture was of them tearing up some boxes, so I had to cut off the carnage of the boxes that they tore up and cut out the background and made some t-shirt designs and mug designs and jewelry designs today over at catrescue.biz, because I feel like people will want to support the work that we do to keep these cats from being bred for life in cages, and I wanted to be sure that all of that stuff was out there in time. So on the updates page, if you guys are familiar with this, you know every day Luana does a fabulous updates page, and today she really did a lot on Arthur, a lot of videos and some great photos. I was just smiling looking through those photos and thinking what a great cat he is. And on that page I put a link to where you can go check out all of the Arthur and Andre stuff that we have. So I would appreciate it if you guys do that and help us put an end to all of these big cats being bred and exploited. You know, she was on the chart for growling like that yesterday. Anasazi never growls at anybody, but she's been separated from Will for about a week, I guess, while we've been putting a camera trap on him. Ow, that hurts. I can't fix these fences as I go through them. He had some seizures, and so Jamie's been putting a camera on him, and she hasn't caught him having any more seizures, but Anasazi is like fed up with it. She's ready to be let back in with him. So hopefully tomorrow, after she gets a look at the last card that she took out of the camera, we'll be able to put them back together. Oh, I see Luana is here. Luana, we are catching up to Angie and Mama Becky, who are handing out meds together, which means there's no room for me on the cart because it's full of food and people. So they were going over to feed Little Dove, and I wanted to give them enough time so that I didn't interrupt that, because Little Dove does not like an audience. And we're headed out to see if we can find them now. Oh, I see Kelowna! Sweet Kelowna and Dryden! Are you guys being silly? Are you being so silly? You are just the cutest little booger. You're just so cute. Elizabeth, Arthur is just being really weird at feeding time. He's been really angry with his siblings, which isn't usual for him. And when he eats, he's been vomiting some, and sometimes, most of the time, he just acts like he's going to vomit. He doesn't actually do it. So we don't know if he's got a bad tooth or if there's a tumor. We just don't know what it is yet, and so that's why he's coming in to see Dr. Justin tomorrow. Hey, Dryden. So you guys saw Kelowna a minute ago, and here's Dryden. He's getting braver by the day. There's some of our newer cats who just came from South Dakota last October, I think. Yeah, this is your first spring in Florida. Dinner is actually breakfast. These guys eat their main meal first thing in the morning, usually about 8 o'clock Eastern time. So this is just the evening medications for the cats who are on, mostly cats who are on pain medication for their arthritis. We lost Angie.
Huh?
I said we lost Angie.
Kind of weird saying that today, isn't it?
Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh, I'm sorry. Get everybody crying.
That's why I said what?
Yeah.
I thought maybe you were,
Angie Gabor.
Yeah. Sabre's back there laid up against the fence, being awful cute.
I saw. I was afraid I had missed him since I took so long getting over here. Oh.
Is that hot?
No, I have, I create static electricity like nothing you've ever seen. I can't grocery shop. I can't touch these gates without it shocking the fool out of me. You didn't hear that snap when I touched it?
I did, but I didn't know what caused it.
That's it. I am electric. They did a great job. Who was that? A work crew?
Yeah, I think it was a work crew.
Hi. Hello. Oh, there's my handsome boy. He's my handsome boy. I love that leopard. I love that Sabre leopard. Yeah, Lawana's right. I was talking about Angie Gabor was the coordinator today, and she was on the golf cart earlier, but when I drove up, I didn't see her. And I spoke before I even thought about the fact that she had the same name as Angie Bobcat, who we lost. The cage next door to Sabre here that used to belong to Jumanji has finally been cleaned out and made ready for the next resident. And we had a work group here today who did a really nice job of raking and clipping the branches of all the bushes that get so overgrown. And my brother's been building a tunnel, and the plan is to move Jinx over here. He's one of the witness protection cats, and he's been way back off in the back part of the property because he's so shy, but he's on vacation right now, and he's hanging out around people and acting like it doesn't bother him anymore. So we're going to move him up here closer to Sabre and to the tour path and see how he does. He'll still have a really deep cage where he can go back and get away from the public if he wants to, but I think he's finally settled in. Okay, Sabre. We got more cats to see. So you can see what a nice job they did in there. Got the leaves up off the ground, and they always go crazy trimming those palmettos and make them look like trees out of a Dr. Seuss book, but they grow back. That's my only consolation, is it'll grow back.
Checking out the work, it looks good.
It does.
The little corner they couldn't weed back, but the rest of it looks really good. So
You know, the only thing that I worry about with him in there, he loves to shred them damn palmettos.
Well, he's going to have a field day.
yeah,
Yes, he is. He is
was
going to
just-
have a blast.
Yeah, he was just on the very top platform over there, and he was just peeking up. And he saw me, and of course he has to play with me, so he went straight down, and he's been hiding, trying to look for me.
Well, and he's looking for food.
And he's
since
looking-
today's a fasting day.
Yes, but he ate. Don't let him fool you. He was on my list to eat.
You mean he lied to me?
You think?
Is that the first cat who ever lied to you, Becky?
All right, we're going to Jade.
Yeah, peekaboo with the black leopard is not a good game to play. Oh, here he is in the pipe. I can't see you. I can't see you in that pipe. You're hiding so well. Our keepers know to keep their distance though, so if they want to play peekaboo, that's fine with me.
He's totally still trying to figure out where I'm going.
So adorable.
Do you need me for the girls, or are you good?
Well, do you want to give Armani something to keep her away from Jade? And
You want to open the gate so I don't shock myself again?
Carol shocks herself so much she makes noises with the snapping.
That's not.
You see me shopping and I'm like, all the way down, and people have got to be like, oh,
You're just electric.
crazy person. Whoa. Wow. I don't know who said it earlier, but we love that you guys are a part of our community. We really love being able to
I thought I had one in here.
take you out with the cats. They're asking your name.
My name is Angie. I am the coordinator for today.
And back there, Blondie.
Becky, Mama Becky. It helps my phone.
Are you sneaking up on some? I don't know. I don't think there's any for you.
Jade's on the other side. right, I'll take
Hi,
mine.
sister. No,
Hey,
Mickey.
girl.
Oh, that was
look at
Jade
me.
Daru. Jade Daru is one of the artists for some of the items that are in the catrescue.biz store. A talented artist.
Hi, sister.
I have to time myself so she can give the meds up there.
And Armani's like, what's taking you so long?
She's got 4 pills.
I could get 10 times as many pieces of meat on that stick.
You got 4 pills, huh? Yeah. You're such a good girl. I love you, Shady Jady.
They're good?
Yep. I love you, Shady Jady. Hey.
So
Inside,
yesterday
Izzy.
people were asking me to do cougar imitations, and I can't do a good cougar. Can you guys do a cougar?
I can't, but we could probably get a cougar to do a cougar.
They don't want a cougar to do a cougar. They want a person to look like an idiot doing a cougar.
Come
I
on,
don't
Ange.
know because I can't purr. I love
that
Aries'
whistle.
purr. Oh, yeah, I can't. I'm not good at the screeching thing.
Oh.
Jamie does a great cougar.
Look underneath the platform.
He's totally
He
stalking.
went all the way from that round whistle over there, and he snuck
Here,
over
hold this.
here.
He'll come to me.
He snuck over here while we weren't looking.
Are you having fun? Oh, I'm gonna get
And he
Angie.
just loves being on vacation.
You like all that space? That's our funcation. It's 22,000 square feet, and all of the leopards and cougars and smaller cats that are capable of walking that far can get a 2-week vacation over there.
He's cockroach kitty.
Cockroach kitty?
Well, because he goes all the way to the ground. It's flat.
Yeah, like a cockroach sneaks underneath doors.
Like, totally straight down.
I'm flat cat.
He is flat cat. He goes with the ears sideways and everything.
Total.
You can't see him. Oh, Lizzie. I love you. I love you. Yes. I love you. I love you too, Son Son. Yeah. You're a silly girl. You're a silly girl.
When they were talking about fasting earlier, it's because the cats get 3 days of a warmer called Panicure starting Monday, and they really hate that powder. And so cats will choose on their own to fast. We feed our cats every day, but if we don't withhold food from the big, strong, healthy cats, you know, the sick cats all get fed every day, but from our healthier cats, then they'll just be like, I think I'll skip today. And then they don't get their dewormer. So that's why we fast them once a quarter the day before we start that 3 days of Panicure, because we really want them to get it. They get wormed every month with something called ivermectin that they don't seem to mind much, and it takes care of most of the worms that these guys get. But the Panicure is for the things like some of the wildlife that they catch carries different types of parasites, and it takes care of that. Angie is funny. Thankfully, we have a lot of keepers here who have a really good sense of humor. I see Ginger and Yellow. And Gabrielle. Looks like we're gonna go over and feed Cooper.
Well, I'm gonna need something out of his bucket for his meds. Come on, Movie. Come on, Hoof.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I was gonna get her from behind. I was gonna get her.
Movie. Hoover.
I saw you.
I didn't think they've done Joseph yet, Melanie. Yes, we finally caught the mouse in the party house. We
The what?
the mouse
There
in the
was a
party
mouse
house.
Oh my God.
It lived in there for like a month. We set every kind of trap you can imagine, and that thing was so much smarter than me and Jamie and Gail.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Should have just taken Monty over to get a friend.
Yeah.
They talked about putting Wyeth or Nova in there for the night.
Yeah, that would have ended quickly.
So we finally...
I don't know. A Bob and Movie Chicken.
She's talking about Alachua Bob, who adopted a chicken years ago that they ended up nicknaming Movie Chicken because he ended up staying here.
Hang on, I'm trying to see.
We caught the rat finally in one of those glue traps, and I didn't know how those work, but Jamie and Afton caught him and took him out into the woods, and then you pour oil on the trap and it releases the glue so that they can be set free. So that's what they did. They used my most expensive olive oil that I use for my salads, and I was like, you used that and poured it all over a rat?
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Classic, I love it. He was an expensive rat.
At least they didn't use the balsamic vinegar too, because that stuff's like $50 a bottle.
He was an expensive rat.
Oh, I don't know how much.
Oh, he really was. We went through tons of candy bars and chips and saltines and everything to catch him.
I know, Miss Gab. Come on, Hoovie. Come on. Hoovie. Hoover. Come on, Bubba.
I love how they shut their eyes. They're like, nope, can't see you.
Yeah, like, no.
Go. Come on. Hoover. Hoover. You were much more interested yesterday. Yes, you were.
I think it was cooler. It's like 80 degrees now.
No. He's much more interested in Angie.
Come on, here he comes.
Yeah, today must be an Angie day.
You're such a flirt.
Come on. Who's this? Who's that good boy? I got your food. I got your food, but you gotta get her stuff first.
So Becky's got meds that he's got to get.
Got it? No, you can't have the stick. You can't have the stick.
He really loves the stick.
That's really what he wants.
Hey, Lee Durbin. Hey, Jean. Hi, Donna.
Come on.
He is a Casanova.
Follow me, baby.
Suzanne, he is not allowed to swim yet. The vet wants to make sure that he is absolutely healed. He could have lost his life over that, and it's just not worth risking it. So she said to lock him away from his food so that he doesn't reach through while she tries to put it in.
We're coming, we're coming.
Katie, a couple of our cats are refusing to eat in the mornings. Joseph, Cameron, Hoover. So what they're doing is trying to get them to eat their entire meal at dinner time instead in the evening, instead of having to come out here 5 or 6 times a day. Hi there, Keisha. Can we come say hello to you? Hello, my sweet. Yeah.
Keisha's hungry. Hi, baby girl.
Gretchen.
It's the tiger with the cutest butt in the world. Yes.
I know.
Can you sound like a cougar? Huh? Can you sound like a cougar? No? No? Did you
She's
take
like,
your medicine
why?
this morning?
She's so pretty.
She's so pretty.
She lost her tail, according to the keepers at the facility where we rescued her from, because they had adjoining walls with the lions next to her. And when you have an adjoining wall, sometimes cats lose their tails or ears or even legs. Melanie, it was something people were asking us to do yesterday that I was not able to do. know, it's so sad. Why is he getting it, not you, huh? That makes you sad. Makes me sad too. He is eating ground beef that has his vitamins and minerals in it, and chicken and chunks of beef. Someone wants me to roar. I can't roar either. I can chuff. I can rah, 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 which is a noise the tigers are always making. One of my favorite noises is the bobcats. They have a huge repertoire of sounds, but when they're all excited, they make a sound that's like, woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. I love that noise. I really don't do it justice. They do a much better job of it than I do.
Oh, you came on the other side.
Sorry. Thank you, though.
Gagliardo's like, where's all my extra pieces? He's like going. Poor Dee. I know, Dee. I don't have nothing for you either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, you eat your pedicure. I know, it tastes icky, but it's good for you.
I'm so glad you got the tote that you won.
Okay, Cougars. On to Cougars.
Blue-eyed Angel, if you send those pictures to Luana, she can
Josh?
share them with us.
The spider bathroom needs soap, hand soap, and paper towels. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, I know. I know. You're pretty good with that long stick.
Out of
Keeping it
necessity.
balanced.
Out of necessity.
And there's a cougar sound.
Yeah.
So now you're going to have to tell everybody what the spider bathroom is.
Oh.
Because you just said that right out loud to 273 people.
So we have a little restroom. It is in the middle of the sanctuary, so it's out in nature. And